Hey, what's up, guys? It's Zack and Brent. This is actually Brent introducing the episode for today because Zack, he's got a little bit too much food in his mouth.
No, I'm mad and I have one sucker in my mouth.
Yeah, we weren't talking. I'm gonna provide my own explanation now if you reject me. So today I'm bringing you a Battle for Zendikar standard format deck that I've been really looking forward to making. Although I should warn you guys, unlike a lot of our others, it's not budget.
Yeah.
This was actually
This is actually probably the most expensive deck we will show you, and we'll probably never show you a deck more expensive.
Until we finally get to my Eldrazi and Foot Commanders.
Yeah.
Gonna be a while. I'm actually still working on those. Anyway, so this is a green-black and designed to abuse the effect of one specific card that I'll show you in a little bit. But first off, we're gonna start with 4 Blitzabod. What Blitzabod does is a 1-cost 1/1 green colorless green drop creature. That when it dies, I get a 1/1 Eldrazi Scion token that I can sack for 1 mana. It's a pretty straightforward card. And it's actually one of the cheaper cards in this deck. Although, pain in the butt to find. Next is Curious Ball, who's just basically a black version of Blitzapod for 2 mana as a 2/1. That's literally what he is, right, Zach?
Yeah.
He's also a pain in the butt to find.
His main card to this deck
We're about to see it.
is, only 14 cents, but
It's super important.
it's like the most important card in this deck.
Well, almost one of it. And that would be Zero Point Cutthroat. It's essentially a 1-cost, not 1 cost, it's essentially a Blood Order. It has the same cost, but instead it's a 1/1 instead of an 0/1, and whenever one of my creatures die, I get +1 life, and my opponent loses a life. And this deck is entirely built around abusing this guy's effect. Which is why I have these guys that when they die, they make token. Next up, I run 4 Catacomb Sisters, another fairly cheap card in the deck. What it does is when it enters the battlefield, I get a Scion token. That's a 1/1 that I can sack for 1 mana, and then whenever something dies, I can scry 1, which first gives me more control over my deck as the game goes on. We haven't even gotten into what makes this sacrificing so legitimate and valid either. I want to run Tazagura, the Golden Fang. I actually got this from Zack in the trade, which I'm still really grateful for. And it saved me $5.
I bought a deck box for $20 and I pulled 2 of them.
Yeah. So what he is he's a 6-cost delve guy, 4/5, where I can pay 4 mana, in this case 2 green, 2 colorless, for this deck, and I can mill 2, and then my opponent chooses the non-land to add to my hand. And what makes him so useful is I can recover a lot of my useful cards, because almost every card in my grave ends up being useful or helpful in some way, which is super annoying to my opponent. While it doesn't directly help the strategy, he certainly helps with the recycling concept. I run 1 Desolation Twin. It was originally going to be an Ulamog, but I realized Ulamog isn't run in here for any reason except for legitimately his level of power. And I decided I can use a 10-cost 10/10, that's exactly the same, but I get another 10/10 even if you counter this guy. Because whenever I cast him, I get a 10/10 token. So he was about $14.50 cheaper and served the same purpose, as far as I'm concerned.
If not better.
Yeah, he served probably a better purpose because it's 2 creatures. Next, I run, and this is where the wallet really starts to break. 2 Liliana Heretical Healer / Liliana Defiant Necromancer. So what Liliana Heretical Healer is she is a human cleric, 3-cost, 2/3 with lifelink, where if a non-creature token I control dies, if a non-token creature I control dies, I exile her and return her to the battlefield transformed with a 2/2 zombie. And then her planeswalker abilities are as follows. +2, each player discards a card. -X, I can essentially bring back to life a non-legendary from my grave, whose converted mana cost is equal to X. And then -8, I get an emblem which says at the beginning of each end step, everything I had that died that turn comes back to life. Making her pretty hard, and especially helpful for the recycling strategy. So Liliana is a must in this deck. I also run a Nessa Bass with Sia simply because she is a good, easy, fast planeswalker. Well, not fast planeswalker, but if she can get her into planeswalker form, she's fairly good for what Nessa does. And she's also good for pulling mana. When she comes into play, I add a 4 from my deck to my hand, and then whenever I play a land, if I have 7 or more, she transforms. And she's a 2/2 elf. And so her planeswalker abilities are as follows. Plus 1, I can reveal the top card of my library. If it's a land, put it into play, put it on the battlefield in play, and if it's not, put it into my hand. Zach, don't fight yourself with that too much. Minus 2, I can get a 4/4 legendary token. I just said don't mess with that too much. Minus 7, I can untap 6 lands, and they're all 6/6 elementals. So she's pretty nice too. Next, I run 2 next one's Reignited. As far as I'm concerned, this guy's literally the devil. I mean, I can plus 1 to draw a card in Wizard-wise. I can minus 3 to destroy a creature, and I can minus 8 to make an opponent lose 2 life whenever someone draws a card. That's pretty brutal. He's certainly useful. You gotta admit. Next is the card that really drives this deck along with Silver Cutthroat. Evolutionary Leap. This is a 2-cost green enchantment that says I can tap 1 green stack creature to reveal a card from the top of my library until I reveal another creature, put it into my hand, and then put everything else on the bottom of the library in a random order. So what it's doing is it's getting me my stacking material for the guy to keep abusing his effect. And then I'm getting more creatures that I can then sack, which is super useful. Next up, I run 4 Ruinous Path, which as far as I am concerned is a hero's downfall. I can destroy a creature or planeswalker, and it has an awaken cost that I don't use very much. But if I have extra mana, I do it. And it's a 3-cost sorcery. Simple stuff. Next up, I run 3 Bone Pointers. It's another one of my good quick sacrifice cards. A lot of people wouldn't run a card like Bone Pointer because it requires a sacrifice, which is a really heavy cost just to destroy a creature. But in this case, this is something I want to have happen. So it's entirely beneficial to me. And it's a 1-cost black, making it better than Doomblade. Which isn't even important.
Yeah. Because you sack one of your creatures, which you want to do, and then then you destroy one of their creatures.
Which is also an advantage for me for 1 black mana.
Or you could also destroy another one of your own creatures. If needed.
That's a bad idea.
If needed.
I usually won't need to do that. This is like for opponent creature removal.
Yeah.
I run 2 Reclaim because it was basically, as far as I'm concerned, a much cheaper alternative to Den Protector.
To what?
Den Protector, 2-cost card with the advantage battlefield, or I guess what face up, I can return like a creature from the grave to the hand or to the battlefield. But it's like 20 each, and these are like 15, so I obviously went with these. They're 1-cost, and then I return a card from the grave to the top of the deck, which is, in my opinion, just as good.
Or better.
Maybe better, I'm not entirely sure, but they're a heck of a lot cheaper.
How is it not better? You pay 1 less mana, get the same exact effect.
It's not the same exact effect. Den Protector returns it from your graveyard to your hand or the battlefield, I can't remember which. And it's a 2/1 creature.
Oh, okay.
Which also gets you field presence in addition to the effect, which is what makes it so expensive in the first place.
Yeah.
That's it for all my non-lands. Moving on to lands, I run 4 Jungle Hollow because you can never have too much life. Frankly. And,
well,
you really want to argue with that, Zach? I know you have a green-white life game.
Yeah. He was using his goblins and he wanted to be a smart butt.
Lord, we're getting into this story, aren't we?
And, he played this Krankos, kept tapping him and it doubles your goblins, if you didn't know what that does.
Everybody knows what Krankos does, Zach.
And, It
Did
he
you have
kept
like
doubling
8,000
it,
life by the end of it?
and then I had this card in the field that said
You had Soul Warden.
Yeah, Soul Warden. I had 2 of them on the field, and it said if
everybody knows what Soul Warden does too.
oh well, it says if you have if a creature enters the battlefield, gain 1 life.
Yeah.
So he put in like 200 tokens, and I just gained like 400 life.
And then I keep doubling that, and you keep doubling your life total.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And then I formed with all the goblins.
Yep.
And they were all like 3-4 life.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to the next land. It's basically, as far as I'm concerned, the opposite of Jungle Hollow, Land of Waste. It comes in untapped, tap for green or black. Of course, if I tap it for a color, I lose a life.
Or you could tap it for a colorless.
What?
Or you could tap it for a colorless.
Yeah, and see, the tapping for a color price is the price I'm willing to pay because it's untapped land. But for 1 of the 2 colors I need.
Yeah.
And life's not going to be a concern for me later. Also, just letting you guys know, this deck actually has gone through extensive testing, so I actually know what I'm doing here. Next I'm on 2 Spawning Bed. Basically I can tap it to have 1 colorless, or tap 6 and sack this land for 3 Scion tokens. Which just gives me more creatures to sack. You can't say it's price, huh, Zach?
No.
I just want to point out, this is not an Eldrazi deck, no matter how much it may seem like one.
It doesn't seem at all like an Eldrazi deck.
Really, I'm summoning hundreds of Scion tokens and using Eldrazi in the deck.
It's not an Eldrazi deck.
That's right. I run 2 Evolving Wilds. Everybody knows what this card does. I think it's been around since the dawn of time, honestly.
I think it's been around since
At least M10.
Yeah, at least M10. Maybe even before that. Like 8.
Wait, M10 with Terramorphic Expand. Evolving Wild with like any Stradnon. At least.
Well, I think it might have.
M10 with Terramorphic Expand, I remember, because that's when I started getting into Magic.
I don't know, but it's been around for a long time.
It's been around long enough that everybody already knows what it does. And then, I run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swamps. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forests, bringing a total to 60 cards. And so that's essentially my Battle for Zendikar tournament deck.
This is Zack and Brent.
And if you guys have any suggestions, leave it in the comments below. And if you like this video, let us know that. If you don't like it, let us know that too. If there's a deck that you would like to see us work on, or at least discuss or talk about,
Or try to work on.
feel free to leave a suggestion in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.